Hello guys, welcome back to Guitar Tips, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to fix Minecraft launcher is not installing error code 0x80070483 on your Windows and how you can fix this up. And if you're for the first time to our channel, then don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more notification. So let's move to the workarounds. So the first one which you have to do is you just have to make sure that if you're on the Microsoft Store, you just have to follow this one, that if you're on the Microsoft Store, imagine. So what you have to do is you just have to sign out from the account. You just have to sign out from the account. Then you just have to sign in. As you can see, I have already signed in. So I just have to sign out. Then I just have to sign in back. After signing back, along with parallelly, I have to make sure that the date and times are correct. So I just have to right click over here. There is an option called adjust date time, so I have to click on this one, and as you can see, set automatically, I have to set this to on. Same way I have to set this on, and also times on automatically I have to turn this on. This is what I have to do. Both these things should be turned on, or else you'll be having the trouble. So this is the first and basic step which you have to try out. First thing, you just have to sign out and sign in back. Then you just have to make sure that the date and time is correct. That is what you have to do. So moving on, next one is all about you have to run the Windows Store troubleshooter. You have to run this. So just follow the instructions. So you just have to go over here and we have to navigate to settings. Now from here you just have, so guys, first thing what you have to do is you just have to run the troubleshoot. So you just have to go over here at the system. From here you just have to scroll down and navigate to troubleshoot. From here you just have to go for other troubleshooters, and from here you just have to check. As you can see, we are having Windows Store apps, right? So you just have to go for run, and this will be detecting if any kind of issues are happening, so that will be fixing the issue up, and this is what you have to do. This is very important and you have to try this out. So if you're having any kind of issue, you just have to fix it, or else you just have to navigate to next one. So, right, you just have to navigate to next one. So there is no issue, so you just have to go for next, and it will be asking you to go for the next one. We are finding out if any issues or not. So we will move to the next one. So next one is all about you have to clear store cache using WS reset command. So you just have to go over here. You have to search W reset command. You just have to open this. When you open this, you'll be getting a box like this. So this will be disappeared after a few seconds, and you'll be getting to Microsoft Store. Okay, you'll be getting to Microsoft Store. Then you will be having an option to install the Microsoft Store, and you just have to install the Microsoft Store, and you have to get into the game, and you have to see whether you are able to fix the issue or not. That is what you have to try out. So this is very important steps which you have to try out. Sometimes by doing this, as I said earlier, this is right now the black screen has been went. I mean, it's faded away, and we are into Microsoft Store. Now we just have to search for the game, and you have to try to install, and this is what you have to do. Moving to the next one is all about you have to update your Windows. That is very important. So updating Windows is quite easy. You just have to go over here. You have to search for settings, go over here on Windows Update, and you just have to click over here to check for any kind of updates or not. You just have to go for it. Then you just have to update it. Right now I'm having this. If I went to restart, will not be able to record, so I'll be skip this part. Make sure this is on latest version of Windows, right? Moving on to the next one is all about you have to reset store apps. You just have to do this. So to reset the store app, you just have to go over here, navigate to settings. Now from here go to apps. From here navigate to apps and features. From here you just have to search for Microsoft Store. You just have to search for Microsoft Store. Okay, so right now as you can see, we are having the option, so you just have to click on this one, go for advanced option, scroll down, and we are having an option called reset. So just click on this one and go for reset. Once it is done, it is all good to go, and you have to check whether you're able to fix the issue up or not, and you're having still the issue. So just close this one. Moving to the next one is all about you have to reset Windows Update. That is what you have to do. So to do this, reset Windows Update, and followed by Microsoft Store, install Background Intelligent and also Background Intelligent Transfer Service. You just have to reset all those things. So you just have to go over here. You have to search for services. Just open this one. Sorry. Okay. Now from here, the first one is all about Windows Update, right? You just have to double click, And now as you can see, the startup site being set into automatic, there is no issue, so I just have to go for OK. Now navigate to restart this, right? And once it is done, you just have to go for next one. Next one is all about, it is background intelligent transfer service that you just have to do. You just have to go to background intelligent transfer service. So you just have to navigate over here, background intelligent transfer service. So you just have to double click. As you can see, the startup type is manual, so I just have to change this to automatic. I just have to go for apply, go for OK, then I just have to go for start. If there is start option, just have to go for it. And in the panel, you just have to make sure that all the Xbox series which is over here should be running. It should be in the running mode. For example, if you scroll down and navigate to X over here, as you can see, the Xbox accessory management service is running, but Xbox Live Auth Manager is not running in the same way. Xbox Live Game Service is not running. So you just have to right click, change this to automatic, and I just have to go for start. Then I just have to go for apply and OK. Now as you can see, it is running. Same way, simultaneously I have to go for Xbox Live Game Service. I just have to right click, change this to automatic, go for start. Then I just have to go for apply and go for OK. So right now all the Xbox services are running, which is quite important also. This is very important. Once it is done, you just have to close, navigate to Microsoft Store, and you have to try to install the game. This is what you have to do. This is quite important, right? And moving on, we just have to talk about the next one. Next one is all about, you have to do in the PowerShell, which is called uninstall the game services. You just have to do this. So I'll be having few commands which you have to do in the PowerShell. So I'll be giving you that. So over here, as you can see, we are having the commands. So what you have to do is, the first one is all about uninstall the remains of game service. So I just have to copy this. So I'll be providing in the video description. So you just have to go over here and type for PowerShell. You just have to right click over here, run as administrator, go for yes, and you just have to paste it, and you just have to press enter, right? Once you press enter, you just have to wait for it, and once it's all done, what you have to do is, this will take a little bit of time, so you just have to wait for the next one. And parallelly, you just have to check we are having any kind of thing. The same way, we are having one more. So as you can see, we are having one more. We just have to install the game service, so I just have to paste it and press enter. So right now I got the Microsoft's, now we are having the game service, right? So it's directly, so I just have to go for install it. And once install, I just have to go for it. As you can see, it is downloading. So once it is downloading with the game service, you have to try, and most probably the issue has to be fixed. And even after trying this, if it's not working, then we just have to move to the next one. So I'll be closing this. Now the next one is all about, you have to run PowerShell command. You just have to run the PowerShell command. Same way, you just have to go over here. Now as you can see, we are having the command over here. Okay, so we are having the run the power. So this is the command. So I'll be giving in the video description, so you don't have to worry. You just have to close this or minimize this, go over here in the Windows PowerShell. But if you navigate to Windows PowerShell, we have to make it run as administrator. So go for run as administrator, go for yes. Once it is done, you just have to paste it and press enter. Now as you can see, the process has been taking out in between, so you just have to wait for the complete process. And once it is done, you just have to follow the next one. Next one is all about uninstall and reinstall the store. That is what you have to do. So this is going to take a little bit of time. So this process is going to take a little bit, so we'll minimize this. And next one is all about uninstall and reinstall the store. So in order to reinstall the store, you just have to copy the command over here. So you just have to get this command, first one. So I'll be closing this up in the same way. So over here, as you can see, this has been running out in between, so we just have to wait for it. Once this done, you just have to give the command. So I'll be keeping this here. So I'll be going it once again, Windows PowerShell. So run as administrator, go for yes. So I'll be pasting this and press enter. So this will be taking a little bit of time, deployment of progression. So it is initialized. As you can see, this is done. Same way, I have to copy the rest command, or from here I just have to copy the rest command. Okay, so I'll be navigating to Windows PowerShell once again. I'll be pressing it and I will press enter. So now as you can see, it has been done successfully. And moving on, we have to move to the next step. We have to check after doing this whether I have to check whether you are able to fix the issue or not. Even after trying this, done with this one, I just have to go over here and restart the PC, and I have to check whether they are able to fix the issue up or not. Even after trying this, if it's not working, then we just have 3 methods which you have to try, which is quite important. And one among them, which is the 10th step, is all about you have to run in cpl.cpl command over here. So I'll be showing you guys how to do this up. So we will just copying this one. So this is a command. Okay, so I just have to go over here and I have to paste it. So I'll be getting this. I just have to open this. From here, once I open this, I just have to navigate to advanced. As you can see over here, what I have to do is I just have to make sure that under this, right, this one, I just have to scroll down and make sure, see, use HTTP 1.1, all these things, I have to make sure these are unticked, right? These are not unticked. And as you can see, use TLS 1.0 should be ticked, use SSL 3.0 should be ticked, use TLS 1.1, use TLS 1.2, use TLS 1.3. All these things should be ticked. I have to go for apply and go for OK. Make sure this is enough. If it's not ticked, you have to tick it, right? You have to mark it, and once then you just have to go to the store and you have to see. Right, this is very important. Right now this is finished, so I'll be closing this one, and this is also finished, I'll be closing this one. And also make sure that you are logged in the store with the same account. For some reasons, because for some users what happens is they will be signed in a different account, so they will be having the issue. So what they have to do is they have to make sure they have signed with the same account, right? Or B they'll be having the issue. This is quite important also. So you just have to make sure you have signed with your account, which is same account on both Microsoft Store and Xbox. Should be same account on the same email ID. It have to be signed in. So this is very important. And the last and the least one is all about you have to update Windows 10 using creation tool, which is quite important. So I'll be giving a link in the description which will take you to download the Windows tool over here. Right, so this is the tool. So you just have to go over here. So create Windows 10 installation media. So just download the tool and you have to install it, and purposefully you have to do the same. You just have to go over here and let me open this one, and you just have to install, go for yes, and this will asking you the questions and all these things. You just have to go for things ready and you have to install it. And so guys, we just have to move to the workarounds, and some of the workarounds among this is the first one. Moving on, which means the 12th step which you have to try out is all about you have to install the launcher. You have to install the launcher you just have to install the launcher from Xbox app, or try installing the form of Microsoft Store, or try installing from the Xbox app, which means you have to download Minecraft from either Microsoft Store. You have to try. If it's not working, then possibly you have to go for Xbox app. So you can just search for Xbox app because it is pre-installed in all the time over here. So you just have to go over here and you have to search for Minecraft, okay, and try to install on your PC, and sometimes this can work. This is what you have to try. Same way you have to parallelly go for Microsoft Store also. You have to try it in between and you just have to check. This is what you have to do. So here you have to search for Minecraft. You have to search for Minecraft and you have to try to install the game. This is what you have to do. Even after trying with this, next is all about you have to download it from the Minecraft website. That is what you have to do. So you have to download. So I'll be giving a link in the description which will take you to this. As you can see in the link, you have to download the Minecraft manually. There is an option called download for Windows 10 or 11. You just have to go for it. And you have to download and install it in the same way. As you can see, need a different flavor. In the same way you can go for 7 and 8, download for macOS, and all these things are available. So you just have to install it, right? You have to install the Minecraft over here on the PC manually, and you have to check whether you are able to fix the issue. If the launcher is not working or if you are having any kind of error, then most probably we have to talk about the next one. So next one is all about you have few commands to be run. Command should be run on the PowerShell. So on the video description I'll be giving this command, so you don't have to worry on the commands. All will be given in the video description. So you just have to go over here and you have to search for PowerShell, go for run as administrator, go for yes, and just have to paste the command and you have to press enter. So this is going to take a little bit of time, so you just have to wait for the complete one. And once it is done, you just have to check with the launcher once again by trying it on. Most probably this has to work. In some cases this won't work. So even if it's not working, you don't have to panic. All we have to do is we just have to close this. Then you just have to check over here. So they're asking to go to the Microsoft Store. We just have to navigate to Microsoft installation process, which I have done earlier. So we'll be having the issue. So right now we are able to play. There is no issue. So let me minimize this one. Okay. So, and once it is done, next is all about we have to delete Microsoft Store local cache files. And also I'm not suggesting this one as a mandatory one, because this is not an important step, because most of the people has mentioned some of the step which worked for them. So that's part only, that particular part only I'm covering. So that is, you just have to repair and reset Xbox app. So you just have to go over here and you have to right click, and there is an option called app setting. So I'll go over here, just have to navigate to Xbox. Now from here, what you have to do is, as you can see, if you scroll down, you will be having two options: reset option and repair option. So just go for repair, simultaneously go for reset, and also you have to go for it in the same way, right? You just have to go for it in the same way. If you go over here in the apps and features, you can navigate to Microsoft Store. Okay, on the Microsoft Store also you can do the same. Like I have to search for Microsoft Store. So now I found this one. I have to click over here, advanced option. From here I have to scroll down and click on repair, simultaneously go for reset. And once it is done, you just have to check with this one. Sometimes it can work. I'm not saying it will work, but sometimes it can help you guys out. So next is all about, you have to go for the next one, because like for services, some services has to be done. Like you have to enable the services. So I'll go over here. Let me navigate to services. Just go over here. We have already done in the previous step, we have enabled the Windows update, then background intelligent transfer task and all those things, and regarding Xbox. But here we have to search for few more, like IP helper. You have to navigate to IP helper, and you just have to enable this. As you can see, we are having IP helper, so you just have to double click. As you can see, this has been running into automatic, there is no issue. So it is running, so you just have to, as you can see, it is running, so just go for apply and go for OK. It is all done. So IP running is working good right now. In the simultaneously, you have to search for Xbox Live Auth Manager. So you just have to scroll down, and as you can see, it is running. Xbox Live Manager is running. You have to make sure it is all good. Simultaneously, you have to go for Xbox Live Network Services. So you just have to go over here. As you can see, this is also running. I checked, this has been set into automatic. It's all good. So eventually you have to go for Xbox Live Game Save. So this is not running, so you have to change the startup type to automatic. Go for start, then you just have to wait for a short period of seconds. Go for apply and go for OK. Simultaneously, you have to go for gaming services. You have to navigate to gaming services. As you can see, we are having gaming, so both is running over here. So even though I'm just showing you that, as you can see, it is automatic. Simultaneously, if you go over here, this is also set into automatic. Moving on, we have to go for Windows update, because we have already done. Same way, Microsoft install service. You just have to navigate to Microsoft install service. So we just have to scroll down, and here you will be able to find Microsoft Store install service. So as you can see, this is set into manuals. Change this to automatic. Go for apply and go for OK, and restart the services. You just have to do the restart for almost everyone. So you just have to do this. So this is also very important. And once it is done, you just have to close this and go back over here and check whether you are able to fix the issue. Even after trying this, if it's not working, then we have one basic step, and most of the people has said this, it helped them. After trying this, you just have to do a restart. Okay, you have to do a forced restart, and for many of the users this helped. So these are the basic trouble which you have to. So guys, moving on, we have to try out another step, which is all about try installing Minecraft launcher from the library. So this is quite important. So you just have to go over here and you have to search for Microsoft Store, and you have to open this. So if you already downloaded the Minecraft from the store, it will be available over here. As you can see, you just have to go over here. You will be having an option to navigate to library. So I can't find it. So here it is, library. So from here in the library, you just have to go to Minecraft, right? So from here, you will be having the option, because it's already installed. In some case, you will be having an option to install. So just to install the Minecraft within the library of Microsoft, and you have to see Microsoft Store, and you have to see, and that has to be worked out. Even after trying this, if it's not working, then we just have to go to the next one. Next one is all about, we have to run few commands. We have to run. What you have to do is just have to minimize this one. You just have to go over here and you have to search for command prompt. You just have to run as administrator, go for yes. and you have to type first one sfc space slash scan now, and you have to press enter. This is done. Simultaneously you have to go for next one. Next one is all about, you have to go for DISM. I'll be giving this in the description so you don't have to worry. Online, then slash clean up image, restore help, and you have to press enter. So this is going to take a little bit of time, and once it is done you will be able to fix the issue up. And once it is done, you just have to go back over here. As you can see, it is getting processed, so you just have to wait for a couple of minutes. Once it is done, you just have to go to the Microsoft Store and you have to try. Most probably after trying these steps, the issue has to be fixed, and this is how you can fix Microsoft Store from the Microsoft Store. And I hope this video is helpful, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more notification. See you soon in the next video. Peace out.